All right. We are using Python nowadays because it was like um, simple to read, simple to write code, just like the way we speak in English. That's just the commands which we give simply. Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's why we are using Python. And most of the thing is that we are using Python behalf of other languages is that in other languages the code the way of coding is different. We have to use functions, data types, everything. And compilation process also will takes more time. That's the reason why most of the companies were adapting Python. I hope you got the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Currently, Python is very trending language. We use it in data science, AI, ML, I mean artificial intelligence, machine learning, in app development, website development, and it has lots of features and it has lots of modules to it has lots of modules for creating some apps, applications, or writing code for the websites or something. Can you guys tell me the difference between other programming language and Python? Little differences which you know.
Python is simpler than any other language, ma'am, compared to other languages.
Python is?
Simpler language, ma'am,
Yeah,
compared
it's
to
a
other
simpler
languages.
language, you're correct. The easiest
And it
language.
takes less.
Yeah. Okay.
The number of lines also, code lines also less, ma'am,
Yeah.
compared to other languages.
Yes. What you said is correct. When it comes to coding, Python is very simpler language. Like in Java or C or some other languages, we write some 10 lines of code. In Python, we write it in one line, one to four lines. Like it takes very less space for writing code and less time to write the code. That's why it was most popular and trending language nowadays. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Um, do you think what were the differences of these all Ruby, Java, Python, next? I mean, sorry, Python, not Python, C, C++. What is the difference between those languages and Python? Okay, I'll tell you. Uh, it is the difference. Like we can make the codes. We can write the code simply, and we can read the code where it is like it will take less time to compile the code. Like we use interpreter here. That's why they are using Python for many web applications and websites. What is Python? Just wait, I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah. Is the screen visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Huh. What is Python? Like, do you guys all know Telugu, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Can I talk? Can I continue with Telugu, or can I go with English?
Go with English, ma'am.
Yeah, sure, no issue. Actually, we all know that Python is general purpose language. It's a dynamically typed. Do you know what is meant by general purpose language? What is meant by general purpose language? Like general purpose language is nothing but we use it in wide range of apps or for designing softwares, or like we will use this for we use this app to make our work simple. We can use it. Yeah, are you getting me? Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Actually, general purpose language is nothing like we use it in apps. Like why we can use it in wide range of apps, websites, and also data structures in softwares for making softwares. Guys, do you know what is software? You know what is software? To make it simple, we can say that software is just like a small, like a coding, which where we use some 1,000 or 10,000 lines of code. Like if we write 10 to 20 lines, it is called as program. If we write many lines of code, then it is the software. In simple terms, we can say that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, are you getting? Is it anything clumsy? You can see here, Python is a general purpose language, dynamically typed. Do you know what is dynamically typed? Like, what is the difference between dynamic and static? Someone, just a minute, guys, sorry. Okay. Do you know difference between dynamic and static? I hope you guys know because you have aware of any one programming language, right? Actually, dynamically typed is nothing like in static code we can't change like until compile time we can't change the code. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you getting my point? Here actually dynamically typed is like we interpret the code here. Like there's no need of compiling so that we don't get runtime errors here in Python. Sorry guys. Actually I was disturbing all the time. Yeah, it's a dynamically typed, high-level interpreted programming language, which was developed by Guro van Rossum in the year 1991. It was the oldest programming language, guys, actually. It was came before Java, but it took lots of time for it to regain its position. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Just tell me, like, are you getting me or getting my point or not? So that I can go with this, or else I will start from starting itself. I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, it was developed by Guido van Rossum in year of 1991 at Netherlands. Like this guy Guido van Rossum has developed it in 1991. But before the development, he have started developing it from in 1980s. From 1980s. Oh my God. It was very disturbing today. I'll make it small screen. Okay. Guys, are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Like it is very popular and it is used in wide range of applications, including web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and in data science. We use it in many more applications and present it was a trending application, like trending programming language. And it is freely available. It's open source language, so that most of the companies and most of the people were getting into it, like using it. Okay, you got the definition of the Python? Python is a general purpose, dynamically typed, high level interpreted programming language. High level is nothing but the like what can I tell you? It's up to us, like readable and writable thing, which is understood by the human. And low level is like which is understood by the computer. Guys, are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I think everyone is like in sleepy mode due to lots of silence over here. Actually, lots of disturbance is happening from my side. Okay. Let's go with the Python history and versions. Have you guys all got the definition of Python? Have you got understand about the definition of Python? Hello. Again, I'm gonna tell you because many of the people have joined just now. I'll be starting from the definition itself. Python is a high-level interpreted language, like which is generally general purpose, dynamically typed programming language, which was developed by Guido van Rossum in year 1991, where it is very simple for writing the code, and it is readable, and it is comfortable to work like run in any kind of applications like ideally Jupyter, and it's an open source language where it was just um, it was started before the Java. It was like invented before the Java, but Python doesn't got that fame in those days. When the artificial intelligence and machine learning has came on to the boom, then Python got that importance nowadays because Python is mostly used in artificial intelligence, data science, data structures, as well as data analysis and machine learning. Are you getting me? Guys, are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Where we goes to history of Python now. You can see here like it was laid foundation at 1980s, and Python was started like implementation was started in 1981 by Guido van Rossum in Netherlands. I don't know whether I was pronouncing it correct or not. I don't know. I'm sorry if I done any mistake. And in 1991 we got a new version like 0.9.0, and 1994 we got one version like 1.0 version of Python, and we got 2.0, I mean 2.0 in some 2000s, and currently to only 2.0 and 3 and version 2 and version 3 are on existence. Like we are using only version 2 and version 3, and even after few days, version 2 also uh, may completely disable, because they have, because most of the time they are adding new features for the new versions. For these versions they are adding new features, and they are easy to rectify the, like, any flaws in it. Like you can see here 2.0 version. Second version we got garbage system collections, list comprehensions. Like they are adding new features for every version. Hello guys, are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Every time, like for every version there is an improvement actually. For every version they are improving, like adding more features. Now current version is 3.11.5, but in most of the cases we are using up to 3.8, and upcoming version is 3.12, that will be launched in next year, 2024 August. I hope you are getting my point. Oh my god, they are even joining after 7:30. Okay, let's get into why name Python. Why the person like Guido Van Rossum has choose the name as Python. He was selected the name as Python because he used to see a comedy show, like comedy series, like it was which was displayed on BBC by the name Monty Python Flying Circus. So he was very addicted to it, and he was very much interested in that because it consists of lots of interesting aspects, whereas it was like something different from other shows. So that's why Guido Van Rossum was like very much fond of that TV show. It was released in 1970s. So that's why he has choose the name of Python from that show. Like you can see here, Monty Python Flying Circus is a comedy show which was played in BBC channel. So it was very unique and very mysterious show. That's why he thought of creating a new programming language, so that he has named it as a Python. Because Python is very interesting course, and also it consists of lots of features and unpredictable features we have. Are you getting me? Guys, are you getting me? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, all right. Today my day is going with all like admitting this paper. Okay. Next, let's get into the another slide. Features of Python. It is simple, like it is simple to learn and easy to code because it consists of very less lines of coding, and we know we don't need to write that paragraphs of code, and we don't need to mention data types and I mean even we don't need to maintain any kind of like semicolons or colons in this Python. There's no need of that. The only needed thing is indentation. That too, we use it to maintain a specific like way that this statement, this code is consist of this part. Like you will get to know when we get into the coding part. You'll get to understand. Oh my god. Okay, it has freeware and so open source. It's a open to everyone. There's no one will charge you for using this Python course, and nothing will be charged from your pocket. And anyone can access it from anywhere. అసలు సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలి అంటే లైక్ ఏంటంటే ఇది మనం ఈజీగా రాయొచ్చు. లైక్ మనకి ఎక్కువ లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ అనేది రాయాల్సిన అవసరం ఉండదు. లైక్ మనం మాట్లాడే లాంగ్వేజ్ లోనే లైక్ ఇంగ్లీష్ తో ఎలా అయితే కమ్యూనికేట్ అవుతామో అలానే మనం పైథాన్ అనేది లైక్ మనం అలా ఓన్ వర్డ్స్ లో మనం కోడ్ అనేది చేయొచ్చు. Sorry guys, let's continue. Do you have any doubts till now?
No, ma'am.
If you have any, feel free to ask.
Okay.
Okay. It has the richest library because it consists of lots of modules. It has lots of modules and lots of functions, keywords, like modules like NumPy, Pandas, SkyPy, Matplotlib. We use them according to our need in many of the applications as well as websites. And the code is also was very portable, and like it doesn't consist of many lines, so storage will be also very less. So it is portable. We can say it is portable. If you guys can respond so that I can be able to tell you what you want. Like if you can't respond me, I was unable to like communicate with you guys. Like I don't know what whether you are understanding it or not.
Understanding, ma'am.
Okay. It is portable, embedded, extendable, and interpreted. Interpreted, as you know, all like interpreting is nothing but మనం వేరే కోడ్స్ అయితే లైక్ జావా లాంటివి తీసుకుంటే మనం కంపైల్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం కోడ్ని. టోటల్ ఒక కోడ్ మొత్తాన్ని కలిపి ఒకటేసారి మనం రన్ చేస్తాం. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే నీకు మనకి ఏమైనా ఎర్రర్స్ వచ్చినా లేకపోతే ఏమైనా వచ్చినా లైక్ మనం ముందే లైక్ లైన్ బై లైన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది కోడ్ అనేది. ఇన్ పైథాన్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అయితే లైన్ బై లైన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. సో మనం ఈజీగా దాన్ని ఇంటర్ప్రిట్ అనేది మనం లైక్ ఈజీగా మనకి ఎర్రర్స్ అనేవి ఈజీగా రెక్టిఫై చేయొచ్చు. వెరాజ్ మనం ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే ఇది ఎక్స్టెన్సిబుల్, లైక్ వీ కెన్ యూజ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ఎనీ కేస్. లైక్ మనం ఏ డేటా స్ట్రక్చర్స్ లో వాడచ్చు, లేదంటే ఇంకా ఏఎంఎల్ లో వాడచ్చు మనం ముందు చెప్పుకున్నట్టు, లైక్ ఎనీ యాప్ డెవలప్మెంట్ కానీ సైంటిఫిక్ రీసెర్చెస్ లో కానీ, లైక్ ఏదైనా స్క్రిప్ట్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఆటోమేషన్ ఆఫ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ లైక్ సంథింగ్ ఏదైనా స్క్రిప్ట్ డెవలప్మెంట్ లో కానీ, data analysis and visualization, we can use it anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. Are you guys getting it? All right. Oh my god. These people are joining after much time. Okay. Let's get into our topic. It has a vast library actually. Like you can say that most of there we have more modules like NumPy, SkyPy, Matplotlib, what can I do, Pandas, and many more will be there because we call it as a rich library. It has a rich library. No other programming language has such library. And even it's a platform independent. It can be run through any kind of platform, like we can say Jupyter, ideally command ideally Jupyter and some other platforms in online compilers also. Are you getting? Let's go to applications of Python, or why Python is so popular. Because we use in web development, like we used to create websites, web pages, and everything, right? And let's get into game development. We use in like game. We all know that we used to play many games, right? Like even nowadays they are using it with some visualization games like Python, like PUBG we used to play, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there are many more games here. Like we play it every day. For that game development purpose also they are using IoT, Internet of Things. I think you guys are aware of this. You are from EC background, right? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have artificial intelligence. Nowadays it was the most interesting and adaptable field for many. I think some of you are from artificial intelligence group, right? Actually, we use in artificial intelligence, machine learning, database programming. Like we use in SQL, MySQL, in those kind of things also. Let's come into machine learning. We used to have some algorithms which trains the computer. Is anyone speaking? Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
If not, tell me that I can tell you in some other way. My God. Okay. In cyber security also we use the, like, it was one of the application of Python, because we use Python in most of the cases nowadays. Like in every platform we are using. For example, in banking sector also we are using Python. In robotics, we are using Python everywhere. As you get into the real world examples, there are many things which are run by Python coding. Let's see the differences between compiler and interpreter. Where we get compile,
Hello.
where the compiler, yeah, okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Someone is always removing me from the call, ma'am.
Someone is?
Always removing from the meeting.
Yeah, someone, I don't know who is that. I was not at all, because I was concentrating on the class rather than this.
This is so many times I have joined the meeting, ma'am.
Who was removing you? Because no one will be having the access, right?
Ma'am, everyone has access, ma'am.
Everyone has access.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was the
It
guy?
it is not
Don't
showing
do
their
that
ID.
one, because it was very disturbing to you, even for you and even for me.
Yeah, ma'am.
Like,
It's not showing. It's not showing their ID.
yeah, all right. Please don't do that, because it will be disturbing to you, and even me. I was getting all the time. Like these people are being in lobby, so I was unable to concentrate on the class. All the time they are coming and joining. They are joining it after 8 also. By 8:30 the session will be completed, I think. Please don't do such activities. Okay, before getting into it, I think you guys know about compiler and interpreter difference. Any of you know about compiler and interpreter difference? I hope you guys know it, because being an EC student, you
Yes,
guys
ma'am.
know, like, you will be aware of at least one programming, just like the CSC people.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please tell me.
In compiler, the program will be in a single line. Huh? In interpreter, the program will be line by line. Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
And
Actually,
compiler is faster than interpreter now.
interpreter
And
is faster than the compiler, actually.
Yes, ma'am. And
Because
it
in
can,
compiler, okay, go mute yourself. I'll be telling. Like in compiler, we what we do is like all we'll do all the execution at last. We will not be getting the time to we'll be getting lots of errors in the ending. But in interpreter we'll be like comparing the code line by line, right? So that see this. Yeah. In compiler what we do, like interpreter will be like running the program, we'll be just compiling it line by line. So it was like sorry, it will be completing fast, like we don't get errors. That was the main reason, main efficient task of interpreter, where the point that guy has said is right. It is faster than interpreter, compiler is faster than interpreter, and it takes less time. Hello, are you guys or always removing yourself and joining again, or now only are you joining? I don't get that. Okay, whatever. You can see here a compiler translates the compiler source program in a single line, where an interpreter it translates the source program line by line, where it is faster and interpreter is slower. And compiler takes very less time, where it consumes more time than the compiler in interpreter. It is more efficient than interpreter, where interpreter is less efficient than the compiler. And compilers are larger in size, where interpreters are very small when compared to compilers. I don't know why you guys are leaving and why you are getting uh, getting into lobby again and again.
Madam, ma'am,
Sorry,
someone is removed from the meeting, ma'am.
I don't know who was removing. Once I
Ma'am,
got
could you
home,
please take this session in this Gmeet?
okay, yeah.
It doesn't have access for everyone, ma'am. Gmeet or Zoom. Someone is out doing us, ma'am.
Wait for 5 minutes. I'll be back.
నిజ ఐఓటీలో ఇంట్లో 75 పైథాన్లో ఐఓటీలో 7 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు. ఐఓటీలో 7 మెంబర్స్, పైథాన్లో 75 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు. ఐఓటీలో 7 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు. కంప్యూటర్ సిస్టమ్ 0. పెట్టేసేమా మేము 5 minutes ఆగి.
మమ్మీ
ఒక్క నిమిషం.
Yeah, guys.
Hello.
Yeah. I just went to check out the person who was who was removing all of you, but I was unable to find the option. So let's continue with the class today.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm there. Tell me.
Ma'am, always someone is removing, ma'am.
Yeah, that's the problem I thought of rectifying now. Just go with this today. Let's sort it out tomorrow. If I find the guy, I'll remove him. Who was doing all these unnecessary activities? Because even for me, it was very disturbing thing to admit all the time.
Ma'am,
Right.
could you please take the.
Sorry? Pardon? Hello? From tomorrow onwards, I will not allow anyone after 7 o'clock. Even if you guys stays in lobby or something, I'm not gonna allow because all the time doing I was allowing you and you guys are getting removed from the source. I don't know whether someone is removing or you guys yourself are removing yourself. I don't know. Okay, let's see where Java versus Python. You can see the differences. You guys know about Java, right? Few of the people are aware of Java, I think. Any of you? Just raise your hands. No one? All right. Let's see the differences between Java and Python. Where Java is a compile type programming language, whereas Python is an interpreted programming language. Where it is statistically typed programming and it is a dynamically typed programming. I think you got it statistically and dynamically. I have told you before. Guys, it's time to leave, but you guys are always removing yourself and again you are joining.
Hello, ma'am. Someone is removing, ma'am. Always.
Yeah. From tomorrow, this problem will not be there.
Ma'am, could you please
Okay,
take
Sudha,
sessions
please
in
wait.
Zoom?
Yeah,
Sudha,
okay.
please wait.
Sure, sure.
Sudha. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Please wait.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone no need to be worry about their attendance. Okay, right?
Okay, sir.
Every attendance will be recorded. Why? Because if you log in and if you went within 2 seconds, also every second we will get the attendance about it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, but while we are telling problems, they are removing me. Someone is always removing me.
Yeah. I think it is any technical problem. I will resolve it by tomorrow. Okay, right? You no need to worry about that. Okay.
Sir, please take sessions in Zoom, sir. It doesn't have chance to everyone to remove.
Okay, right. I will take the video. Sudha, you can continue.
Sure, thank you. Okay, let's get into the difference of Java and Python. Actually, we know like statistically and dynamically typed programming. In dynamically typed programming, we can change the code and change any errors we get, we can solve it very easily. In statistical programming, we can't do that. As Java is little bit complex to learn and use. As we all know that coding will be very it consists of many lines and it consists of many functions. And even we used to get some errors when we don't even use proper brackets in Java. And in Python, the coding will be very easy and we can reuse it, and it is able to read, like we can it is readable. It's just like an understanding language like English, Telugu, like normal languages. And as we know, it has many inheritance. Like in Java, we have many what can I tell you, inheritance, like many like parent child categories type. Do you know inheritance? It's it's a oops concept. Like in Java only we have multiple inheritance concept, but in Python we have both single and multiple inheritance concept. And even Python offers more concepts about more concepts in oops also. Are you getting? Guys, are you getting?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Alright. I'm sorry. Yeah. Java takes 10 lines of code to read from file in Java.
Sudha,
Whereas
Sudha,
Yeah.
Sudha,
Ah,
ఒక్క నిమిషం వెయిట్ చేయి.
okay.
లిటరలీ చెప్తున్నా, నాకు మాత్రం పర్సన్ దొరికితే మాత్రం లిటరలీ చెప్తాను, నేనైతే హెచ్ఓడి సరికి అయితే కంప్లైంట్ చేయకుండా అయితే అస్సలు ఆగని చెప్తున్నా. ఇవాళ కాకపోయినా రేపైనా దొరుకుతాడు ఆ పర్సన్. నేను లిటరలీ చెప్తున్నా కదా, రేపైనా దొరుకుతాడు ఆ పర్సన్ మాత్రం. నేను డైరెక్ట్ కాలేజ్కి వచ్చి హెచ్ఓడి సార్ ముందే కూర్చుంటా చెప్తాను. అది మైండ్ లో పెట్టుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు నన్నే రిమూవ్ చేశారు గ్రూప్ లో నుంచి, మీటింగ్ లో నుంచి. ఇదే లాస్ట్ అండ్ ఫైనల్ వార్నింగ్ చెప్తున్నా. ఆ పర్సన్ ఎవరో సరే ఇంక నుంచి ఆపేస్తే చాలా బెటర్. ఓకే, క్లాస్ తీసుకో.
I don't know ఎందుకు మీరు ఇలా చేస్తున్నారో మరి. వేరే వినే వాళ్ళకి డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతుంది, లైక్ మీకు ఇది సరదాగా ఉండొచ్చు మరి. ఓకే, జావాలో మనమైతే 10 లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ అనేది రాస్తాం. అండ్ బట్ ఇన్ పైథాన్ లో వచ్చేసి మనం 2 లైన్స్, ఆ 10 లైన్స్ కోడ్ ని 2 లైన్స్ లో అనేది మనం రాయగలం. లైక్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, లెట్స్ రైట్ ఎ కోడ్ ఫర్ టుడే. It's a simple code like hello world program. Let me open my ideally. Like we use some code, right? Like in simple terms we'll write. What I want is, like, I want to print hello world. For this we have to write some lines of code in Java and C++. So now I'll be writing it in single line. Print. This is the ideally platform which you are looking here is ideally platform. And I'll tell you the installation tomorrow. It's the basic program for any programming, like any programming language we take. Hello world program is the basic program, as we all know, but it will be very simple in Python. You can run it, hit on run module. Okay, let's save it with a file name hello world program. You can give any kind of file name and save and select the location. Like I was selecting Python 2023 as my location, and I was saving in it. Yes. Okay, you'll get it. Here you got that hello world printed here. You can see this. I think it was visible to you, right? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, do you get the code how I have written? Do you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. It will be very easy in coding with Python rather than in other languages, because it was simple to write, right? It consists of very less lines of code when compared to other languages like Java. If we write 50 lines in Java, we can write that code in 10 lines in Python. It was that simple. Even now they are who are these guys that I don't understand? They are removing even now. Once if I get the guy, I'll see. I'll never let him into the class. Okay then. And you guys all knows about characteristics. Everyone is recording here. Actually, we'll get to know who was doing all these such activities. Who was removing. There's no time tomorrow. Let's get into the installation of Python. Python installation will be very easy. Today we can write some other program for today. Okay, no need. I was ending the session by now. Guys, do you have any doubts? I'm gonna end the session now within 2 minutes.
No, ma'am.
Okay, sure. You can exit.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.